Hey, it's Dr. Nancy. So glad you're here. Today we're talking about the gut-brain connection that everyone's talking about and how it can change your life. Let's get started. Now, digestive health is central to the overall health of our bodies. And when we experience digestive health imbalance, it can really throw off the homeostasis inside our body. The connection between gut health and overall health is an emerging topic of conversation, and more is still to be uncovered. However, researchers have really taken a deep dive into the topic of the gut-brain connection and how gut health can most definitely impact our mental health as well. Now let's take a look at what the gut-brain connection is and why everyone seems to be talking about this. Plus, I'm going to discuss how maintaining proper and perfect gut health can support mental health and radically change your energy and your mood as well as your life. What is this gut-brain connection everyone's talking about? As it turns out, there really is science behind why you get butterflies in your stomach before speaking in front of a group of people, or when you get really upset and then your stomach hurts under stress. And it has everything to do with gut-brain connection. Amazingly enough, there is what's called an enteric nervous system. Enteric nervous system, also known as your second brain, and it's found in the walls of your digestive system. And that second brain has two layers which house more than 100 million nerve cells. Well, that's in charge of facilitating digestion and supports nutrient absorption. And what's most unique about the second brain of ours is that it communicates back and forth with the brain in our head, which is what researchers are finding more and more fascinating. Now, you want to know what I find pretty fascinating? I find it incredible that most of our serotonin, that happy hormone, it's produced in our gut. So if you want to be more happy, you have to eat well and take care of what's happening in your belly. Also, a huge portion of your immune system lives in your GI tract. If you have constant aches and issues in here, chances are your immune system functioning may be really taxed. Now, if you're feeling not your best, chances are you won't be very chipper. You start to get the picture here? Now let's talk about how the gut-brain connection impacts your emotions. As it turns out, the second brain, the one in your gut, can trigger different emotional shifts in those who experience regular digestive health issues such as IBS or constipation, to just list a couple. Now, studies are now showing that these emotional shifts are big triggers for anxiety and depression, and that these emotions originate from the digestive issues itself as opposed to what we used to think. Researchers used to think that stress and anxiety were the cause of many digestive symptoms, but it may actually be our gut that sends messages to our central nervous system that causes emotional and mood changes. Now, this makes a whole lot of sense since many people who experience chronic digestive health issues such as IBS also experience anxiety and depression. Now, it's very clear that digestive health and mental health go hand in hand, doesn't it? Does to me. Now let's talk about steps to improve gut health. Okay, so now we know that there's a huge connection between the gut and the brain. And now we're going to talk about what steps that we can take, what steps you can take to help improve your gut health. Here are some of the things that you can implement in both your dietary and lifestyle for improved digestive functioning. Number one, enjoy more plant-based foods to help improve your gut bacteria. Avoid certain allergens like dairy and gluten as they can lead to further inflammation and digestive upset. Add more fiber to your diet. Enjoy fermented and probiotic-rich foods, and so many more, like anti-inflammatory foods. You want to eat them often, and you want to supplement with high-quality probiotics. You want to reduce stress. I'm going to talk all about this, and if you want more information, I want you to go in and take a look at Dr. Nancy's Digestive Health Guide. I go in and I really dissect each and every single step what you need to do. So what's the takeaway? As more research is coming out about the gut and the brain connection, it becomes very clear that poor digestive health can lead to poor emotional and mental health as well. And understanding the connection between the two also opens up the door for greater therapeutic options. And it also allows practitioners to look at the issues holistically as a whole as the two brains really do talk to one another. Addressing each one is very important, and it's part of any treatment plan. So, if you suffer from digestive health issues, supporting gut health can also support better mental health and the other way around. Therapies that were once thought to only help in one area are now being thought to help both the gut and the brain, just like cognitive behavioral therapy once only thought to help with anxiety. The bottom line is that it's essential for you to look at your whole body in a holistic way, as everything truly is connected to one another. The gut-brain connection is evidence of this and gives us a good reason to support various aspects of health and in turn improving our entire being as a whole. Now, if you're still very curious, which I know you are, about optimizing your gut health, or perhaps you or someone you care for suffers from frequent digestive health complaints, paired with symptoms of anxiety and depression, I really encourage you to get your hands on Dr. Nancy's Digestive Health e-guide, which is an in-depth dive into a natural way of optimizing and improving your gut health, which may be a secret weapon, the secret weapon, in also supporting your mental health as well. You'll get better tips, you'll get the best tips on how to incorporate some of the gut-boosting foods we talked about, the protocols we talked about, and leave you feeling both mentally and physically well. You may be pleasantly surprised at the profound impact proper gut health can have on your overall mood and your mental health. This is Dr. Nancy. I'll see you next time.